Throughout the last few weeks, I've been able to begin a journey through the art of meditation. We've explored a variety of different genres of meditation that included yogic breathing techniques, vipassana, and visualization. Overall, the adjustment to complete nothingness was a challenge for me, as I'm the type of person to have constant thoughts swirling through my brain at 1,000,000 miles a minute. But after really putting in the effort to sit down and focus on being and not being, I was able to find some sense of peace in the moment. After practicing each method of meditation, I found that my favorite was by far vipassana, because of how calm it allowed me to feel. What's special about vipassana is that it allows you to focus on awareness, the awareness of your body and your surroundings. It's meant to translate to the Buddhist ideas of no self, impermanence, and suffering. These three topics are something I can relate to in and outside of meditation. So when I practiced these exercises, I really tried to empty my mind of thoughts and simply focus on how my body was feeling at that exact moment. I remember practicing this technique a few days in my bed and a few days sitting outside in the sun. The days that I practiced while sitting in my bed, I was extremely relaxed and comfortable. After a few days of this, I noted how at one point I felt an itch in my foot, but I was able to leave it there. I recognized it, but also accepted it, and this allowed me to feel calm. I also explored the feeling of hunger, how I hadn't eaten for a few hours before meditation, but after a while, the feeling disappeared. The pain disappeared, and I felt still. And on the days that I practiced outside, I remember at first feeling distracted by all the noises around me. Birds chirping, wind swaying through the trees, and cars driving by, all added up to a constant hum in my ears. However, on the days I would practice vipassana after a strenuous workout outside, I actually found it quite beneficial to lay outside in the sunlight and let my body relax. I think this section of time where I would allow myself to lay completely still and be aware of my body, rather than control it, acted as an escape from a busy school day. Even on the days where I found myself struggling to stay connected to the instruction, I still felt completely at peace with the world around me. I think in general, focusing on the idea of no self and impermanence has become a part of my everyday life. I realized that to me, meditation can be more than just following an instructional video to focus on breath and exercise. I've been able to take meditation with me when I exercise, or simply when I find myself in nature. Maybe I'm wrong and it's not meditation at all, but since the beginning of quarantine, I found the idea of impermanent pain to be crucial in my motivation to stay active. Whenever I go on a run, I say to myself over and over, pain is temporary. This sentence alone has helped me to push through tough sections when the only thing I wanted to do was quit. I also began to realize that my workouts became my escape from school and stress, which gave me a sense of serenity in every workout, even when I didn't want to do it. I guess overall, I found this sense of meditation for me to be simply a moment of clarity and pure existence in my day. Whether I'm standing in the woods and admiring the grand scale of the redwood trees around me, or running up a steep hill in the boiling sun, I am able to understand the idea of existence and suffering as an essential part of life. You need the balance of suffering to really appreciate what it means to simply be alive. And even if we don't belong to our bodies as we are taught in vipassana, we still belong to the world around us.